Al-Masih al-Dajjal, the anointed one who is the deceiver. The Messenger of Allah ﷺ said, what is between the creation of Adam and the rising of the day of judgment, meaning no bigger creation than that, is the creation of the Dajjal. And it's Sahih Muslim and Sahih Hadith. Meaning it has the most effect on the Ummah, most damaging. Dajjal will, number one, test your religion. First he will say he's the Prophet, then he will say he is God. You will be pressured to accept that. And don't think because you have said your prayer and you got it together, you should be afraid of that. You should be afraid of that. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said in Tirmidhi, and it's Sahih, he said, وَإِنَّهُ سَيَكُونُ فِي أُمَّتِي 30 كَذَّابُونَ كُلُّهُمْ يَزْعُمُ أَنَّهُ نَبِيٌّ وَأَنَا خَاتِمُ النَّبِيِّينَ لَا نَبِيَّ بَعْدِي. That there will be in my ummah approximately 30 كَذَّابُونَ, and there's another name, Dajjalun. It's the plural of Dajjal. كَذَّابُونَ, there will be liars. كُلُّهُمْ, they will all invite people to say, I am a prophet. But he said, I am the last of the prophets, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and there's no prophet after me. So you will see these things, and the examples are many. Dajjal is one entity, Dajjala. Dajjala means what? The Arabs used Dajjala for rubbing of tar on camels that were sick, so that they wouldn't show the sick patches of the camel's skin. So it would hide the disease. So Dajjala also means liar, means deceiver, means someone who mixes the truth, someone who confuses it and makes doubt therein. Dajjal, deceiver, right? Dajjal is one entity, this is different. And sometimes it will rock your faith. Because the Messenger of Allah ﷺ said the same thing to his companions. He said, I don't want to overwhelm you with this. So the fitna of Dajjal is different. Because these are the forerunners of Dajjal. They will come and deceive and do all these things as you are seeing in front of you. The Messenger of Allah ﷺ said, there will not be any tribulation on earth since the time Allah created the offspring of Adam that will be greater than the tribulation of Dajjal. There will be no tribulation worse than the Dajjal himself. Rasulullah ﷺ said, he will come out when religious commitment is low and knowledge has decreased. That's when he will come out as himself. Second is the test of wealth. The test of wealth. Dajjal will test you with wealth. The controlling of seeds. Monsanto, they control the seeds. First year you get a bumper crop. Second year becomes less and less until you're beholden to the one who sells these seeds. They control the waterway and the water. Cloud seeding, you see. Go and read it, it's all there. All of these programs they have, how to make rain and so on and so forth. Dajjal will do all of these things. These are the fitan of Masih al-Dajjal. So cloud seeding is there. How to stop rain, how to bring rain. Oh, you put this together, you put that together, this is how you do it. This, all the shaitanic things are being done. Control of monies. You don't listen to us, we put sanctions on you. We cripple your country. 750,000 Iraqi children dead. Madeleine Albright, Secretary of State, said it is politically expedient. And she admitted it on television.
We have heard that 500,000 children have died. I mean, that's more children than died in Hiroshima. And you know, is the price worth it?
I think this is a very hard choice, but we think the price is worth it.
That it is okay for 750,000 5 and under children to die because of sanctions, because it's politically expedient. And shame on her. You mess with us, we'll put sanctions on you. This is the fitna of Dajjal. will shut your business down. You won't be able to use your credit card. You notice people don't have monies anymore. They want to use credit card all the time. I get my point. I get my points. Which is okay. You use it, make sure you pay it on time. Because they don't like it. They want you to pay that minimum payment. Grip you. Grip you with the mortgage, grip you with the credit card, grip you with interest. Grip you until you can't breathe. You become like a grape with the grips. And then you become juice at the end. They shut your business down. In Surah Al-Kahf, and Surah Al-Kahf is very important for the Dajjal here. Because Rasulullah ﷺ said that even learning the first 10 verses will save you. Understanding Surah Al-Kahf is important for the Muslims. You have to understand what you're reading and what is it that you're reading every time. In Surah Al-Kahf, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions for this person who had his fruits, meaning he had wealth, وَكَانَ لَهُ ثَمَرٌ فَقَالَ لِصَاحِبِهِ وَهُوَ يُحَاوِرُهُ أَنَا أَكْثَرُ مِنْكَ مَالًا وَعَزُّ نَفَرًا. That this person telling his companion who doesn't have as much as him, when they're having a conversation, they said, I have more than you, and I have more men in might than you have. So he will test you with wealth. You want wealth? You want to do it in a wrong way? Come to me. You don't want to do it in a wrong way? You suffer. That is where Iman comes into play. Look at how we're suffering here. We want to build, we can't build. We can't go to the bank. We have to keep begging the same people. Become members, give up $50 a week, please do something. How you build a masjid with riba? You can't. So you tied up. Because they easily give you a mortgage. They just tell you, yeah, go ahead, it's all paid for. Sure, we put a lien on you if you can't pay, because we'll swallow it if you can't pay. You see? They test you with wealth. Thirdly, they test you with knowledge. Right will be wrong and it will be believed. Right will be wrong and it will be believed that the right is wrong. Rasulullah ﷺ said, verily Allah does not take away knowledge by snatching it from people. وَلَكِنْ يَقْبِضُ الْعِلْمِ بِقَبْضِ الْعُلَمَاءِ. That He will take knowledge with taking away of scholars, meaning passing away of scholars. So that when He leaves no learned person, people turn to the ignorant, juhalan, ignorant, as their leaders, and they are asked to deliver religious verdicts, and they deliver them without knowledge.
But if your kids asked you, what is my religion, what would you say?
My daughter did ask me one day. She came back and she said, you know, teacher, once somebody asked her, that, are you a Hindu or a Muslim? And I said, say you're a Christian. It's absolutely all right. We are Indians. Let's not go there. But yes, I make them pray as much as I can in the
Both
Islamic
faiths.
way. My wife does it in her faith. And the fact is that we are very clear that we accept it with ease.
فَضَلُّوا وَأَضَلُّوا. They go astray and they make other people go astray. This is what happens. And this is what the Dajjal system actually proposes to us. Mix the truth with falsehood, and if you don't know, you're in trouble. That's why the internet is rife with garbage. They shove atheism down your throat. They put doubts in the mind of youth and mix the truth with it. So anytime you need it, Sheikh Google will tell you how to think and what to think. And if Sheikh Google thinks that this needs to be put up, then the tulab of Sheikh Google will have to be able to take it, right? So he will test you with knowledge. And fourthly, he will test you with power. How will he test you with power? This one said, if you sell your soul to the devil, you get more gain. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It gives you this unusual power. People fall for it. But once you fall in it, you can't get out. The other one said, this vile, other despicable one said, I sold my soul to the devil. I'll never get it back. It's not a joke. Because that's how this industry thrives. the Skull and Bone Society. George W. Bush has said it openly.
You both were members of Skull and Bones, a secret society at Yale. What does that tell us?
Not much, because it's a secret.
You were both in Skull and Bones, the secret society.
It's so secret we can't talk about it.
What does that mean for America?
At all of these presidents bowing down to an owl. These are all the fitna of these Dajjals, the Jaloons.